Good evening, everyone. Really, I am so happy to have a chance conducted this class online. First of all, of course, I must say thanks, Brother Winston Law, organized this online class so that I am thankful them, especially Winston Law. He made an effort to organize those things. He facilitated to me to conduct this class online. And also I wrote him like a circulation or guidelines. Of course, all of you have that guideline given by me. Maybe you read and understood it well. That guidelines, that my explanation will explain you how I am going to conduct this class. Basically, I want to train you how to respect Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha based on Theravada tradition. Especially, I used to work in Malaysia in few centers, so that, of course, I feel I understood your way of practicing Dhamma, so that having understood your attitude, your temperament, and everything, I'm going to organize this class to support you to improve your Dhamma knowledge. Therefore, first, before begins our meditation class, you are bound to practice my prayer. I have given that paper. That is why I send it early for your practice. Before commence this class, we have to respect Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, and also I ask you to prepare the holy item. That is what we call Pubba Kiccha. Pubba Kiccha, that is Pali term. What does it mean? Pubba Kiccha means prior to, before begins your practice or contemplation or meditation, something you have to done. The things you perform prior to, before your meditation is called Pubba Kiccha. That is respecting Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. Maybe I know that generally almost Chinese devotees, Chinese Buddhist people, they have their own altar. They have separate shrine hall, small shrine hall, every houses, because I used to visit your houses for attend some ceremonies. So I understood that everybody, you have your own altar where you practice your prayer, offering, respecting Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. That same place, before come to the class, before start the class, before 9, just please prepare your holy item, what you want to offer in the name of Buddha, or, like I explained. Then when you come to the class as a group all together, you can practice, you can recite these formulas, stanzas with me in order to respect Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. After that, Vandana or offering Then immediately after what we do, we are going to radiate our loving thoughts or universal love for each and everyone, entirely whole world, because nowadays it is very important. Basically, all of us, we have to radiate our loving thoughts for the beneficial of, for the benefit of world, because world, all human beings are undergoing certain trouble with certain trouble, so that as a human being, as a well practitioners, as a good Buddhist, we have to cooperate with them by radiating our loving thoughts. This is how I am going to conduct my class. Then after I will maybe basically I teach you theories, Buddhist theories in relation to meditation based on Pali canon, Pali scriptures. Therefore, after that, when you enlighten, when you got understand of what is meditation, it's a way of practicing from the Buddhist point of view. Then after gradually, we can start our practicing samatha and vipassana. It takes long time. Therefore, today, just before our beginning, let us start our prayer. First, you have that paper, then we can do that prayer first. Maybe you can follow me. Otherwise, if you do not know how to pronounce those Pali verses, and also I have given the meaning, you have to recite those Pali and both Pali and English together, okay, with meaning. Therefore, just you follow. I maybe some places I cannot see why they don't like to face. They maybe if you on your camera it is better. I can notice how we are pronounced, how we are going to pray with me. Okay, just please somebody, if you want to on your camera, yes. Then hold your hand together. Be quiet yourselves. It's meaning you have to shut down your five sense, five organs, while we are praying, while we are respecting Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, reciting many holy phrases. Of course, you have to maintain calmness, inner peace, inner harmony. Out of that attitude, if you pray, if you respect Buddha, of course, indeed, you will be benefited yourselves. Therefore, please have that attitude, have that calmness, inner harmony and peace. Based on that, let us recite those sacred verses and phrases in order to offer Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. Please say louder, read louder, repeat louder. 3 times Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa together with me. Okay. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Homage to the Blessed One, the Consummate One, the Supremely Enlightened One. Tisarana. Buddham Saranang Gacchami. I go for refuge to the Buddha, the teacher. Dhammang Saranang Gacchami. I go for refuge to the Dhamma, the doctrine. Sangham Saranang Gacchami. I go for refuge to the Sangha, the noble disciples. Dutiyampi Buddham Saranang Gacchami. For the second time, I go for refuge to the Buddha teacher. Dutiyampi Dhammam Saranang Gacchami. For the second time, I go for refuge to the Dhamma, the doctrine. Dutiyampi Sangham Saranang Gacchami. For the second time, I go for refuge to the Sangha, the noble disciples. Tatiyampi Buddham Saranang Gacchami. For the third time, I go for refuge to the Buddha, the teacher. Tatiyampi Dhammam Saranang Gacchami. For the third time, I go for refuge to the Dhamma, the doctrine. Tatiyampi Sangham Saranang Gacchami. For the third time, I go for refuge to the Sangha, noble disciple. Panchasila, the five precepts. Panatipata Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami. I undertake the training precept to abstain from killing. Adinnadana Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami. I undertake the training precept to abstain from stealing. Kamesu Miccachara Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami. I undertake the training precept to abstain from illicit sexual misconduct or indulgence. Musavada Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami. I undertake the training precept to abstain from lying. Suramir Majjapama Dattrana Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami. I undertake the training precept to abstain from intoxicating drinks and drugs. Buddha Vandana, homage to the Buddha. Tipiso Bhagava Arahan Samma Sambuddho Vinja Charana Sampanno Sugato Lokavidu Anuttaro Purisadam Sarati Satta Deva Manussanam Buddho Bhagavati. Thus indeed is the Blessed One. He is the Holy One, fully enlightened one, endowed with the clear vision and virtuous conduct, sublime, the knower of the world, the incomparable leader of men to be tamed, the teacher of gods and men, enlightened, the Blessed One. Dhamma Vandana, homage to the doctrine. Swakato Bhagavata Sandittiko Akaliko Ehi Passiko Opanaiko Pachattang Veditabbo Vinyuhiti. The Dhamma of the Blessed One is perfectly expounded, to be seen here and now, and delayed in time, inviting one to come and see, onward leading to Nibbana, to be known by the wise, each for himself. Sangha Vandana, homage to the disciple of the Buddha. Supatipanno Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Ujjupatipanno Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Nyayapatipanno Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Samiti Patipanno Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Yadidan Chattari Purisa Yugani Atta Purisa Puggala Esa Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Ahuniyo Pahuniyo Dakiniyo Anjani Karaniyo Anuttarang Punyakitam Lokansati. The Sangha of the Blessed One's disciples has entered the good way. The Sangha of the Blessed One's disciples has entered on the straight way. The Sangha of the Blessed One's disciple has entered on the proper way. That is to say, the four pairs of men, the 18 types of persons, the Sangha of the Blessed One disciples is fit for gift, fit for hospitality, fit for offerings, and fit for reverential salutation as the incomparable field of merits for the world. Chaitya Vandana. Salutation to the three main objects of veneration. Vandami Chaityan Sabban Sabbatani Supatittitam Saririkadatu Mahabodhim Buddha Rupan Sakalan Sada. I salute every shrine, Chaitya, that may stand in any places, the bodily relics, the great Bodhi, and all images of the Buddha. Bodhi Vandana. Salutation to the Bodhi tree. Yasamole Nisinno Sabbari Vijayannaka Patto Sabbanyutam Satta Vande Tam Bodhi Padapam. Seated at horse whose base at the teacher overcome all foes, attaining omniscience, that very Bodhi tree do I venerate. Imingete Mahabodhi Lokanatena Pujita Aham Pite Namasami Bodhi Raja Namatuti. This great tree of enlightenment, the Lord of the world, reverence. I too shall salute you. May there be homage to you, O great Bodhi. Padipa Puja, offering of light. Ganasara Paditena Dipena Tamadansina. Tilokadipan Sambuddham Pujayami Tamonudam. With light brightly shining, abolishing this gloom, I adore the enlightened one who dispel the darkness of ignorance. Sugandha Puja, offering of lights. Gandha Sambhara Yuttena Dupinahan Sugandhina Puja Puja Niyantam Puja Bhajana Muttamam. With perfume incense made from fragrant substance, I honor the enlightened one, worthy of respect, who dispel the darkness of ignorance. Pupa Puja, offering of flowers. Vanaganda Gunopi Tang Etang Kusuma Santa Sing. Pujayami Munindasa Siripada Sarurvi. This mass of flowers, fresh hued, fragrant, and choice, I offer at the sacred lotus-like feet of the noble sage. Pujemi buddhang kusumena nena punyena metena cherotu mokkang puppam milayati yatai dhammi kayo tataya divinasa bhavam. I offer the Lord Buddha these flowers. May these virtues aid in my emancipation. Our bodies undergoes decay even as these flowers must fade. Pani puja, offering of water. Divase tuno bhamti pani yam parikapitam. Anukampang upadaya patigan hatu muttaman. Lord, the Blessed One, please accept these drinks as an offering to thee, out of great compassion for us. Next one we skip. Adivase tuno banti gilane pachayang imang anukampang upadaya patigan hatumuttamam. O Lord, the Blessed One, please accept these medicinal drinks as an offering to thee, out of great compassion for us. Anumodana, transference of merit to the Devas, deities. Akasatta je bummatra deva naga maidika punyam tang anumodita chirang rakkantu loka sasanam. May all beings inhabiting space and earth, devas and nagas of mighty powers, share the spirit and may they Lord protect the dispensation. Akasatta jebummatra devanaga maidika punyam tang anumoditva chirang rakkantu desanam. May all beings inhabiting space and earth, devas and nagas of mighty powers, share these spirits and may they long protect the doctrine. Akasatta jebummatra devanaga maidika punyam tang anumoditva chirang rakkantu mam param. May all beings inhabiting space and earth, devas and nagas of mighty power, share this merit and may they Lord protect me and others. Patana, blessing to the world. Devo vasatu kalena sassa sampatti hotu cha pito bhavatu loko cha raja bhavatu dhammiko. May the sky god rain down in due season, and may there be the right condition for all good fortune. May the world be prosperous. May the king always be righteous. Anumodana. Transfer of merit to departed ones. Idammi nyati nang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo. Idammi nyati nang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo. Idammi nyati nang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo. Let these merits accrue to our relatives and may they be happy. Tana aspiration. Imina punya kammena mami bala samagamo satan samagamo hotu yava nibbana patya. By the grace of this merit that I have accrued, may I never follow the foolish, but only the wise until I attain the final goal, nibbana. Idammi nyat punya kammang asavakaya vahang hotu. May these meritorious action conducive for realization of the great Nibbana. Kama ayachan, asking for pardon, forgiveness. Kayene vacha chittene pamadene maya katam. Acchayang kamami banti bhuri panya tathagata. If by deeds, speech, or thoughts heedlessly I have done anything wrong, forgive me, O Master, O Teacher, most wise. Kayene vacha chittene pamadene maya katam. Acchayang kamami dhammas bhuripanya tathagata. If by deeds, speech, or thought heedlessly I have done anything wrong, forgive me, Master's teaching. Kayena vacha chittena pamadena maya katam. Acchayang kamami sangha supatipanna anuttara. If by deeds, speech, or thoughts heedlessly I have done anything wrong, forgive me, O Master's disciple. Sadhu, 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 sadhu. Now we have practiced Metta Bhavana. We completed first part. We offered, we respected Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha by reciting those holy words, holy phrases. Now, maybe you have some merits, what you accumulated through this meritorious act, those benevolence thought, those good thoughts, happy thoughts. Let us radiate towards everyone for their well-being and success. Therefore, please, everybody, just you have to on your what is called it microphone. I want to listen your voice, how to repeat this metta phrases. Okay, everyone, please, are you requested I to switch your speaker microphone on. Okay, now Metta Bhavana, meditation on loving kindness. Little bit louder, you have to read together with me. Okay. May I be happy
and peaceful.
May no
May
harm
no
come to
harm
me.
come to me.
May no
May no
difficulties come to
difficulties
me.
come to me.
May
May
Problems
no
no
come to me.
problems come to me.
may I
May I
always
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 meet
meet
with
with
success.
success.
may
May
I
I
May I
always
always
also have patience,
patient, courage,
courage,
understand
understanding, and
and
determination
determination meet
to
and
meet and overcome inevitable difficulties
problems and failures in life.
in life.
May my parents be
be
well,
well,
happy and peace.
happy, and peaceful.
Come to
May
them.
no harm come to them.
May no
May no
difficulties come to
difficulties
them.
come to them.
May no
May no
problem
problems
Problems
come
come
to
to
them.
them.
may
They
they
always
always
Meet
meet with
success.
success.
may they
May they
also
also have
have
patience,
patience,
Courage,
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 understanding
understanding,
understanding,
and
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 determination
determination
to
to
meet
meet
to
meet
meet
and
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 overcome
overcome
inevitable
inevitable
difficulties,
difficulties, problems,
problems,
and
and
failures in life.
failure
failures in
in
life.
life.
may my
May
teacher
To be
well,
well,
happy,
happy, and
peaceful.
peaceful.
May
May
no
no harm
harm
come
come
to
come
to
to
them.
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 May
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 no
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 difficulties
difficulties
come to
come
them.
to them.
No
may
May no
problem
no
comes to
problems
them.
come to them.
them.
May they
May they
May they
always
always meet
always
with
meet
success.
with
Success.
may
may they
Also
always
have
have
patience,
patience,
courage,
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 understanding,
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 determination to
and
meet
determination
meet
to meet and
meet,
and
overcome
and
overcome
overcome
inevitable
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 difficulties, problems,
problems
difficulties
and
and
failures,
failures
failures
in
in
life.
life.
May
May
my
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 friend
friend
my
be
be
relatives
well,
well,
happy, and peaceful.
happy and
happy
peaceful.
peaceful.
and peaceful.
May
May
no
no
harm
May no
come
harm
To
come to
them,
to
them.
them.
May
May
no
no
no difficulty come
difficulties
to
difficulties
come
them.
to them.
May
may
no problem
no
come to
problems
them.
come to them. May
May
they
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 always meet
always
success.
meet
meet
with
success.
success.
May
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 they
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 also
also
have
have
have patience,
patience,
take
patience,
courage,
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 understanding,
understanding,
and
and
determination
to
determination
meet
to
to meet
meet
and
and
overcome
overcome
overcome inevitable
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 difficulties,
difficulties,
problems
problems
and
and
failures
and
in
failures
life.
failures.
in life.
May my friends be
May my be
Happy and
happy and
healthy
peaceful.
and
May
may
no
no
harm
May
come
no
to them.
harm
harm
come
come
to
to them.
them.
May
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 no
no
difficulties
no
come to them.
difficulties to them.
them.
may
May
no
no
May
No
no
problem
problem
come
problem
to
come
come
to
them.
to
them.
them.
May they
may
always
they
meet
Always meet
success.
with
Success,
success. May they are
They
always
also have
patient,
patience, courage,
courage,
understanding,
understanding, and
and
determination
determination
to
to meet
meet
and
meet and
overcome
overcome
inevitable
inevitable
difficulties,
these
difficulties,
problems, and
problems in life.
failures in life.
yes,
life.
life.
May
May
all
May
Indian
uh,
persons be well and
persons
happy
health
and peaceful.
be peaceful.
Happy and peaceful.
May
May
no
no
harm come to
harm
them.
come to them. No
May no
difficulties
difficulty
to
come to
them.
them.
To them,
May no problem
may
No
no
problems
problem
to them.
and
May they
always meet with
always meet
success.
with
success.
success.
May
May
they
they
Also
also
have
have
patience,
patience, courage,
age
understanding,
understanding
understanding,
and determination
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 to
to
meet
meet
to
and
meet and
overcome
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 inevitable
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 difficulties,
difficulties,
problems and
problems,
problems
and
and
failures in
failures
life.
in life.
May my enemies
may
be
my
well,
enemies be well and happy
happy, and
and
peaceful.
and
peaceful.
peaceful. May
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 no
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 harm
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 come to
come to
to
them.
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 May
May
no
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 difficulties
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 come
come
to
come
to
to them.
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 May no
May
May
no
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 problem
problems
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 come
come
to
to
come to
them.
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 May
May
they
they
May they
always
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 meet
meet
with
meet
with
success.
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 May
May
they
May
also
they
also
have
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 patience,
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 courage,
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 understanding,
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 and
and
determination
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 to
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 meet
meet
to
meet
meet
and
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 overcome
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 inevitable
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 inevitabilities,
difficulties,
problems,
problems and
and
problems
failures
and
in
failures
life.
in life.
May all Indians be well,
children be
well,
well,
and
happy,
peaceful.
and peaceful.
may
May
no
no
harm
harm
come to
come to
them.
them.
May
May
no
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 difficulties
difficulties
come
come
to
to
difficulties
them.
them.
come to them.
May no
May no
problems come to
problems
them.
come to them.
May
May
they
May they
they
always meet
meet
with
with
success.
success.
may
May
they
they
also
also have
Also have
patience,
patience,
courage,
understanding,
understanding,
and
and
determination
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 To
to
meet
meet and
and
overcome
overcome
inevitable
inevitable
difficulties,
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 problems,
problems,
problems and
and
failures in life.
failures
in
in life.
life.
So, anyway, you have to practice it well. Okay, I think maybe our prayer and puja and practicing metta bhavana, it is very important, but it takes time, no? How do you think? May I can continue the same practice after that we can start the class? What do you think? If you have some suggestion, Mr. Winston brother, you can suggest me if it is too long, because the prayer should be the complete one. You can have the very short prayer, but it doesn't meaningful. I want to train you how to recite those Pali verses accurately. That is why I initiated that. I had that note for your understanding. Therefore, if you first you have to read again and again, read and try to memorize it. If you memorize it, if you read it in memory, it takes it could you can read it faster. Okay. First, you should be familiar with it, and also that meditation, metta bhavana. It is very really important. Why? Because today another 15 minutes, I may present something about the metta bhavana and our prayer. The next class, maybe if you have the enough time, I can teach you 1.5 hour, 1 hour teaching, half an hour prayer and metta practice. You decide, okay? Metta is very important. Of course, nowadays, our world, it is very we lack of metta. So that human being, our mankind, our people, our own fellow members, we have to train them how to share their loving thoughts, their benevolent thoughts with others, without irrespective discrimination, irrespective of class, races, class. They are not very important. Your class, your background, your ethnic group, your races, they are not very important. We are human. We are humankind. So that everyone, without any classes or without any barriers, maybe in our life we have put many barriers, no? Many barriers. Sometimes you may not be able to come out those barriers. Still you hold it. Since your younghood, whatever you accommodate some temperament, some attitude, some views, what you accommodate in your childhood, still you are taking it. Therefore, of course, once you understood Dhamma well, of course, you will eradicate those barriers. You will be free from those barriers. Then, of course, very genuinely, very sincerely, you would radiate. You wouldn't permeate your loving thoughts for the sake of or for the benefits of everyone, each one. Nowadays, of course, we have the very hard time. Every countries worldwide, they have much problem. They are undergoing much problems. So that entirely we have to work together like a one in one, as a one family, all together without any discrimination, without any barriers. We have to come together jointly, collectively. We have to do something for the sake, for the benefits of others. That is what we call method. It is unconditional love. There's no conditions. Normally in our life, we make our own condition. No, everyone. If I ask someone of you, maybe you may say straight away, you may, oh, Venerable Sir, I have this and that. I consider this very firmly. Like that, maybe you may have your own things. So once you really, if you want to share, if you want to permeate, radiate, pursue your loving thoughts, benevolent thought for others' well-being. It's meaning your physical well-being and mental well-being. Both are very important. You must have the physical well-being. It is very important. And also, you must have the mental well-being. Mental well-being. You know that once Buddha taught us, there's one particular sutta named Roga Sutta. Can you remember the name of the discourse? What is it? Roga Sutta. What is Roga? Roga. Roga means illnesses. Illnesses. We have nowadays many kinds of illnesses we have. Buddha in his teaching, he has pointed out about 92 illnesses. 92 illnesses. Nowadays we can add more. Buddha declared, Buddha has mentioned his teaching, O Venerable Monk, there are 92 fold illnesses are there, physical and mental. Physical and mental. Nowadays it has been increased. There are many varieties of illnesses. Maybe you feel something, no? You may experience in your family, in the society, when you gather, when you move with the people in the different ways. Therefore, you wouldn't experience with regards to that illnesses. There are many illnesses, many illnesses. Then particularly, basically, according to that sutta is the discourse on illnesses, sicknesses, ailment. It is a very small sutta. It comes in Anguttara Nikaya. In that sutta, Buddha taught, Buddha advise his followers, his disciple, or venerable monks. There are two kinds of illnesses. Two kinds of illnesses. Mainly, they are physical illness and mental illness. Physical illness and mental illness. Sometimes, when you consider with regard to your physical failures, physical sicknesses, of course, maybe according to that sutta, there are some people, those who enjoy freedom from physical illnesses, even for 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, more than that. But when you consider about your mental illnesses, yes, of course, you unable to be free from your mental illness even for one moment, even 1 second. But why? Because every moment, one after another, we accommodate, we drafts many sort of external things into the mind. Because of that, you become ill. You feel something wrong in your mind. That is why Buddha said that nobody can free from, nobody can enjoy with the freedom of mental illnesses, even for one moment. Even for one moment. It is a very basic thing. It is very basic thing. You may experience it. You may experience every day, every moment we experience it. Then only when you become arahant, when you become arahant, it's meaning if you become a perfect one, if you eradicate, if you uprooted all the defilement from your heart, then only you will be free from, you will be enjoying with the freedom of your mental illness. Otherwise, no, only until that we are suffering. We may have the many kinds of mental disease, mental disease. Therefore, in order to cure, if you want to get rid of from that suffering, that feel, that sensation, no? What you do, you have to practice metta bhavana. Share your loving thought with others. Maybe according to Metta and Sansa Sutta. Please, when I refer certain sutras, just try to remember particular sutta by name. And when you have the time, just search, Google it, get the version, English version, read it, get understand what does the sutta says you. Mittani Sansa Sutta. Metta means loving kindness. Anisansa means what is called the result. Result. Anisansa means the benefits. The benefits what you earn through the practice of metta bhavana, loving kindness. There are 11. There are 11 benefits that Sutta has given. It has explained 11 kinds of benefit you would get. You will be benefited with that 11 kinds of benefit. One is just a few minutes. Let me explain. The Sukhan Supati. That is the one benefit that you earn, that you receive from that practice. Sukhan Supati. You sleep well. You sleep well. Nowadays, most of the people, they have the insomnia. Insomnia means a sleepless night. Most of the people, because of their stress, because of their mental anxieties, mental disorder, because of many things, they undergo many things in their lives. Of course, they have the big issues. So that when they go to the bed, they work with that. They remind what happened today, since morning up to now. You are calculating, reminding one after another. Today morning I had this problem, that problem, like that. Then at the when you are bedridden, you can't sleep. Why? Because you recall all the things what happened. That is why sometimes you may not have the sleep, sound sleep. You spend the whole the night without sleeping. Therefore, please, when you go to the bed, just forget about everything. Whatever happened during the daytime. You have to. Why are you going to bed? Why do you go to the bed? For sleeping. not to make agendas, not to revise things, not to plan for next day. Why do you go to the bed to sleep? Then just forget about everything. It happened. It's meaning you have to live the present moment, not the past, not the future. That's present moment. Present moment is sleeping. You all the household work chores have done, completed. Then close the door. Then you go to the bed. For what? For sleeping. Then you have to forget about everything. Don't work. Or tomorrow morning I have to do this and that. When woke up early morning, after that you can plan today what I'm going to do. That few hours, maybe your hard work, daytime, you spend your time very hard. Then you have to have the relaxation. You have to have the rest. You must have the good rest. Then when you go to the bed, please try to sleep. If you do not have, if you have some trouble, maybe sometime because of something, maybe you are irritating. You have the irritated mind. In order to remove those negative forces, what you do, you just read Karaniya Matta Kusalena Yantan Santam Padam, that small sutta. Just keep the booklet, read it, English with English, get understand, read it, love it, thoughts. Then, of course, you will sleep. That is why Sukham Supati, you sleep well. You sleep well. You will have the very sound sleep. Everyone, even me, I must have the sound sleep. Otherwise, I may not able to work morning. I will be fed up. I will be weak. No energy. No interesting. Always you sleepy mood. Therefore, when you go to the bed, just sleep. That is why I advise, if you have time, just read that loving kindness, Sutta, Karaniyamit, Sutta, and practice. Sukham Sopati, Sukham Patibujjati. Sukham Patibujjati means, of course, next day, following morning, you will have the pleasant morning, very pleasant morning. Why? Because the night, yesterday night, you got sound sleep, you slept well. You spend the night very comfortably, smoothly. Then early morning, you can wake up quietly, happily. You can wake up. When you wake up happily, that day is, you can start day with good attitude, good with good vision. Then you will have the very pleasant morning, very pleasant morning. Therefore, Sukham Supati, Sukham Patibujjati. Sukham Patibujjati means you will wake up quietly, happily, nicely, without any failures, physical problem, without any physical problem. Very happily you can get up from the bed. Yeah, Sukham Supati, Sukham Patibujjati. Na supinam papan na pasati. Sometime during the sleep, sometime maybe you will dream. Many things comes to your mind while sleeping. Some of us you may have certain kind of dreams. Uh, when you recite Metta Sutta or this practice, of course, you will be you will have the what is called the one-pointedness, samadhi, ekagrata, samadhi, the what is called as tranquilization, and tranquility. You accommodate, you enrich, you develop tranquility, tranquilization or concentration based on the loving kindness, that meditation. With that, if you slept, you won't be able to see any nasty thing, anything, any dangerous thing, any dreams. Sukam supati, sukam patibodja, nas papakam nasupinam pasati. Supinam means dreams. Therefore, today, just I explained the little benefits of practicing of the Metta Sutta. Next day, maybe you have the time. We will start another lesson next month, maybe probably next month, first or second Sunday. This time, when you come to the class, please be familiar with phrases given by me, Metta Bhavana and the Puja also. Then next day, I will start my proper class. First, I teach you meditation theories based on the Buddhism aspect or Buddhism scriptures. There are many things. Simply, once you understood the things well, it could be easy. That understanding lead you how to practice medicine in a proper way. You must have that theoretical understanding. There are many theories based on Buddha's teaching. Let me teach you all the necessary points with regards to meditation, how to practice Metta Bhavana. Metta Bhavana, it comes under Samatha. Samatha is a tranquilization, tranquility, or concentration meditation. There are 40 objects in Visuddhimagga that the Buddha Ghosa commentator has been mentioned. The 40 kinds of kammatthana, we call it kammatthana, object, subject for meditation. How do you improve, how do you develop your tranquilization or tranquility based on those Buddha-anussati, Dhamma-anussati, Sangha-anussati, 10 kasina, 10 asubha. So many things has to be learned. Then by understanding bit by bit that all the points related to the meditation, then with that understanding, of course, you can practice meditation. Okay. Therefore, in this class, really, I want to make you understand the more relevant point, suitable things in relation to meditation teaching, meditation practice. Okay. Then also, if I have time, I prepare the note on particular topic. I circulate you. You can read it. You can collect those materials, subject materials, and also you can read it. And also there are many booklets. There are many articles in relation to meditation. And also there are many different kinds of meditation masters. There are many masters, no? Some of the particularly they based on their own way. The graphs they train under Buddhist teaching. After that, what they may have label. They put their label. Oh, this is this meditation and that meditation, like that. They label. It is unnecessary. It is not important. Labeling we refuse. In Buddhism, we don't label on human being or anything. It is an unnecessary thing. Okay. Anyway, don't try to follow many masters. Just try to go one line. Then at the end of that practice, of course, you will reach your final destination. That is the Nibbanic bliss or ultimate goal, what we call Nirvana. With that message, let me conclude by these lessons. Next day again shall we meet. Before conclude this lesson, let us pray. Let us pray for everyone, for your families, family members, your departed relatives and friends, and your neighbors, entirely all the world. May they be well and happy. May they be free from suffering at the end of their lives. May they attain supreme bliss of Nibbana, and also all the participants. May you have good health, prosperous life, good life, understanding, cooperation, patience, tolerance. Those qualities may you develop within your life. With that practice, may you attain supreme bliss of Nibbana. Thinking thus to bless upon you, let me recite this particular verses. Sabbitiyo vivajjantu sabbarogo vinasatu mate bhavatvantarayo sukhi digayuko bhava bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkantu sabba divata sabba buddhanubhavena sabba dhammanubhavena sabba sanghanubhavena sada swati bhavantu te. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, Bante, for your sharing session, and to brother and sister here today. I hope you enjoyed the class today, and look forward for your continuous support and participation in upcoming future class. Our next class would be on 8th of August, Sunday, the second Sunday, and the Zoom link to be shared probably nearer to the date. If you do have any question or do email to Bante, I think the email is provided in the document. And if you have any feedback, also do share it with me so I can collate and probably share it with Bante how to run this class more enjoyable. With that, everyone, please have a pleasant evening and stay safe. Thank you, Bante, again. Sadhu, sadhu, everyone. Bye.
Thank you, Bante.
Thank you, Bante.
Thank you, Bante.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Bante.
Okay.
Come here, come here.
Thank you, Bante.
Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Sadhu,
Yeah.
Bante.
Okay, okay. All. Good, good. Everybody.
Sorry, I
Okay.
didn't put the white blouse. Sorry for that.
Okay, thank you. Take care.
Thank you. Good night,
Okay.
Bante.
Bye.
Fine. Okay. Good night. Okay, take care.